Welcome to the public input meeting presentation for the North Dakota Department of Transportation's Interstate 94 reconstruction project from east of the Minokan interchange to the Burleigh County line. My name is Jeff Lansink with Houston Engineering, and I am the consultant project manager. On behalf of the North Dakota Department of Transportation and Houston Engineering, we want to thank you for taking your time to view this presentation we have prepared for this project. This presentation will include discussion on the following topics: project location, project purpose and need, design features, environmental considerations, work zone traffic control, project schedule, and public feedback. The goal of this presentation is to solicit input from property owners, businesses, residents, and the traveling public, and answer any questions. Public outreach for this event includes postcard mailers to property and business owners. Public comments received will be included in the decision-making and incorporated into the environmental document. The project is located along Interstate 94 from just east of the Minokan interchange to the Burleigh-Kidder County line. The project is split into 4 separate segments: Minokan to Sterling, eastbound and westbound, and Sterling to Burleigh County line, eastbound and westbound. The project purpose is to reconstruct the roadway, reestablishing the structural integrity of the pavement section. The corridor was originally constructed in 1966 with continuously reinforced concrete and is prone to blowouts during the summer months. The roadway requires regular maintenance, including hot mix asphalt overlays and concrete pavement repairs. Maintenance efforts will continue to increase as the pavement ages. The roadway requires regular maintenance, including hot mix asphalt overlays and concrete pavement repairs. Maintenance efforts will continue to increase in frequency and significance as the pavement ages. The National Environmental Policy Act, NEPA, requires agencies to assess the environmental impacts of proposed actions prior to making decisions. NDDOT uses the NEPA process to evaluate the environmental and related social and economic effects of their proposed actions. The existing corridor consists of 2 eastbound lanes, 2 westbound lanes with a 3-foot inside shoulder and a 10-foot outside shoulder. The current traffic volumes along the corridor are 4,000 vehicles per day eastbound and vary from 4,000 to 5,000 vehicles per day westbound, the higher traffic being west of US 83. The proposed roadway would consist of a similar geometric layout as the existing, with a wider 4-foot inside shoulder and the outside 10-foot shoulder consisting of 2 feet of concrete and 8 feet of hot bituminous pavement. High-tension cable guardrail will be placed in the median throughout the project limits. There are 7 structures within the project limits, including 2 reinforced concrete boxes, 3 interchanges, and 2 grade separation crossings. Improvements at the structures include extending the box culverts, deck overlays, and approach slab replacement. No work at the Sterling interchange is proposed as part of this project. Traffic will be head-to-head on the roadway not under construction, providing 1 lane of traffic in each direction during construction. Access to and from the interstate will be maintained by installing temporary ramp connections at existing interchanges. Traffic delays can be expected in the construction work zones. The bridge deck overlay at the Clear Lake separation will require the overpass to be closed due to the narrow bridge width. Crossroad traffic will need to use alternate routes during construction. The environmental considerations for the project include cultural resources, aquatic resources, including wetlands and streams, and economic and social impacts. No Section 4F facilities exist within the project limits. The project is not adding any additional through lanes and has no significant alterations to the horizontal and vertical alignment. Therefore, a noise analysis will not be required. The existing right-of-way is approximately 200 feet north and south of the median center line throughout the corridor. No work is anticipated outside of the existing right-of-way. The tentative project schedule is depicted by this timeline graphic. The project began activities associated with the preliminary design and environmental document earlier. We are in the midst of environmental studies as highlighted by the yellow star with today's public input meeting. Completion is anticipated in the spring of 2024 with approval of the environmental document. The project will then move into final design, utility coordination, and right-of-way activities with completion in the summer of 2025. The construction phase is tentatively scheduled for the 2026-2027 construction seasons. It should be noted that 2026 through 2027 dates are tentative and subject to change pending funding availability. There are two alternatives being considered as part of this project. These include the no-build and reconstruction alternatives. There is no initial cost for the no-build alternative, but ongoing maintenance costs will continue. The reconstruction alternative has an estimated construction cost of approximately $146.5 million. Both alternatives have pros and cons. The no-build alternative pros include no initial costs and no initial impact to traffic. Cons to the no-build alternative include continued maintenance costs, ride quality continues to deteriorate, impacting traffic, and the structures will continue to deteriorate. The build or reconstruction alternatives pros include improved ride quality, increased load carrying capacity, reduction in maintenance, and increased lifespan of structures. Cons to the reconstruction alternative include traffic impacts during construction and cost. Your input is valuable in regards to the proposed project improvements. If you have any comments, questions, or recommendations on the proposed improvements, please submit written comments to the mailing address shown or submit comments by email to the address provided with the subject Public Input Meeting. All comments must be postmarked or emailed by May 22nd, 2024. Lastly, we are asking viewers to voluntarily complete the North Dakota Department of Transportation Title VI Public Participation Survey. There are two options to complete this form from the NDDOT Public Events Calendar. Option 1, access the electronic survey link or scan the QR code shown. Option 2, you may download the form from under Attachments/Files, Title VI Survey SFN 60149.pdf. Complete the form and mail to the address shown. This concludes the public input meeting presentation for the Interstate 94 reconstruction project from east of Menoken to the Burleigh County line. Please participate in the response activities and discuss with the project team. Written statements about the project may be submitted for 15 calendar days following the public meeting, May 22nd, 2024, and will be made part of the public record. Again, on behalf of the North Dakota Department of Transportation and Houston Engineering, we thank you for attending this presentation.